Alright, we made it. I'm really not good with my timings. Apologies. I'm like 15 minutes late. Okay. Ah, shit. Crap. I'm not in full HD. Let me see if I can, Here we go. I'm doing great, Infamous Ash. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. And how are you? Okay, I guess that's what we're stuck with. I don't want like another issue like that one time I tried to change something midstream and it took me like 30 minutes to fix it. Try and remember next time to put it back to full HD, so let me know if the quality is too abhorrent. Otherwise, that's what we're dealing with right now. Okay, Skylar, day 567. That is definitely the longest campaign I've ever had. Okay. I need a quick refresher on what I'm actually dealing with here. Okay, so as we can see, we basically overtook nearly all of Ravenstern. I believe I'm at peace with them now. Yeah. So I'm at war with Sarlian. That's the main one I'm at war with. We took all of this back from them, and we even destroyed their army on the last stream. So they are in recovery mode right now. They're still technically, like, more or less the strongest faction, but if we look back, none of the factions really overtook either of them. Like, the Bacchus Empire, they lost a few things here, but they gained a few things here. The Principalities, they lost a few things here, but they also gained Janos, the town, and I don't know if they're the ones besieging Edos right now, I'm not sure. So they're pretty much even. Fierdsvain, they got Avendor, but other than that, it's still pretty much the same territory as well. This is the one thing I can say, and I think that's the one thing I'm gonna be happy about. Is, once we really get the ball rolling and we start conquering, this campaign is gonna be over very quickly. Because it's a relatively small, packed map, which I can definitely appreciate. So we're still at war with Sarlian. I think what we're going to do is... The one issue we have is there's that one undead lord with 4,000 men. That's somewhere around here. If I had my whole army with me and I stumbled upon him and I could like coordinate everybody, maybe we'd be able to wear him down, but I really wouldn't count on it, honestly. And the main issue we have right now is that we conquered all of this. There's like a bunch of castles and villages here, and they don't have any lords. And I don't want to assign them to the lords I currently have, because they already have like a whole bunch of fiefs, all of them. What I need is more lords for more soldiers. But I have a really hard time finding new people. My companions, they're not... These ones, they don't really make... someone recommended another one, but I don't have him right now, which is an issue. So what I wanted to actually do is kind of just let people recover for a bit, lick their wounds, and... yeah, find lords. That's a bit of a challenge in of itself. At least in terms of money, we're doing pretty good. So I'm just gonna get a cavalry escort for now. And go do some stuff. Apparently there was like 7 people here for a brief second. Don't be shy, people. Hope everyone's doing great. And apologies again for being late. Dealing with a bunch of stuff. Was getting the teenager ready to leave with his uncle to go get a haircut or something. And teenager is very slow sometimes. If you mean... Oh yeah, Mettenheim, that's the one. Well, he has good skills for a lord. The problem is he's not noble, so it makes some relationship problems between you and your other lords. That's not a problem, because most of my other lords right now are also companions who were not nobles themselves, so I don't really care. The main issue is I can't really get any regular lords to join me right now, because I'm not really friends with any of them. That's like the main limitation I have. Also, if that's all the cavalry I have, like 60 of them, that's rather low. I think I'm gonna order some, Hello, Wise Knight. Anyone playing Adventure in the East mod? Well, I've played it, and I've covered it a bunch of times. It's pretty good. But currently, we're playing Pendor. Let me recruit more nobles. Where are the nobles? $94 for 37,000. That is crazy, bro. Ugh. At least they're all on horseback. But that is gonna cost me a pretty penny. Also, I'm probably going to repeat it again just because I need to be very annoying with this. Last weekend was my birthday, and people were very generous with the donations, so I'm just going to drop it out there. You don't need to wait for my birthday to send me super chats if you feel so inclined. I feel like I have to say it, if only because it might inspire a person or two. But obviously, I still love all of you. It's not expected. I just deeply appreciate it for anyone who feels so inclined. By the way, love from India. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you very much. Thank you from Canada. What's the best mod to start though? Story or Sandbox? What do you reckon? I think you're better off in Sandbox. Mountain Blade was designed as a Sandbox game. The ones that do story mods, they can be very good. They can also miss quite a lot if it's not done really well. If you only get to war with Ravenstern again, it will no longer be a problem. Yeah, I think I'm still on a truce, though. And to be fair, even though their lords can't really gather many forces... Well, anyway, like, the main thing, like I said, is I really want to get some lords. That's the main thing I'm looking for. Conquered everything yet? Not quite. But, thanks for being back here, Warbs. Maybe you can help me out with this. I just need a lot of new lords. For all the lands I conquered in Ravenstern. Because that's the main issue. The few lords I have, they are powerful, but there's too few of them. Now I have like 3 castles and all their villages, and I'm ready to give away. If I had more lords to give them to, that'd be great. Someone in Famous Ash said Frederick of Maidenheim would be a good one, but he abandoned my party a while ago, so he's probably in a tavern somewhere. I need to look with Traveler to find him, recruit him back. So that's definitely an option. Oh, so I did just decide to hire like 94 noblemen, so it cost me like 47,000. Oh well. I just need more cavalry, so I'm ramping it up. Frederick, Kasim, Sir Roland, Donovan. I think I already have a bunch of these. Let me see. Pendor Empire. We definitely have Donovan. We have Roland. Don't have Kasim and Frederick. So Kasim and Frederick, those will be the 2. Got it. Let me see if I can find them. This was even just a traveler would be nice right now. We're still at war with Sarlian, but they're not a threat right now. We did beat them up last stream. I mean, you need to make lords defect now, so check who you have good relation with, get your persuasion up, and make them defect. Is there a place I can just check that? Oh yeah, in notes maybe? No, reports. View character report. Dude, my only friends are my companions. I have some enemies, but that's about it. You never did find Kasim from the beginning? Maybe not. Or maybe I just ignored him. Let me just go to Javik Sholm. Fiznar, where's Fiznar? Noble Lords by relation option. Yeah. Crap, where is this? There was this option in Paris. No, where do I go? Oh yeah. This is not good, man. The only one that kind of likes me is Duke Aelfwin, 14. Baron Godric, 12. Yeah. Most of them just hate my guts. Because I beat them too often. Who's Duke Aelfwin? He's the Lord of Marlians. He's martial. He's cooperative towards me. Not bad, not bad. If I could get that guy to switch and he switches with his town, that'd be amazing. Oh shoot. Who's this? Okay, 109, that's not too bad. The main issue is I'm all cavalry and a lot of them are just weak cav. So we need to time this out. I guess you never let a single one of them go, right? Yeah, I needed to ransom them, I needed the money. But I should probably start doing that, yeah. Looks like they're just gonna charge. We got a good charge in, but it's probably gonna switch up on us a bit, because a lot of them are really weak. The noblemen, they ain't great. Man, how did they get such elite troops? They were clearly not part of the first fight we had, because their troops are tip-top shape. Well, the ones who survive will make some fine upgrades. Well, balance is very good. Alright. Why don't you get some of the Clarions? They're... You can't just upgrade them, huh? You need some Sarleon noblemen that you find in taverns. And then you need to bring them over there, but I never figured that out. Like, one time I tried to. I went to my own... the guy who handles the war room in my castle wouldn't give me the option. I went to the guy in Laria. He didn't give me the option to train them to Clarion Rangers. I went to the Clarion Call's Stronghold. I didn't get any option to turn them into Rangers. Like, I couldn't figure out where to do it. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're really good, but... It's not intuitive at all how you have to do it. Although, Warbs, if you're still here, maybe you can quickly explain to me how to do that? Because if I get some Saurian noblemen, like, sure, I'll turn them into Clarion, no problem. But I know it's the only ones that can do it. I'm not even sure where to do that. It's annoying. Good job, man. Good job. Y'all doing a great job. You did a great job. It's Sarleon Knights and Sarleon Armored Longbowmen. You gotta be kidding me. Ah, someone told me it was Sarleon Nobles, so I have to upgrade them to Sarleon Knights before I can turn them into Clarion Call. Are you kidding me? Man, screw this game. Screw this mod, rather. Why is everything so complicated? You get the troops, transform them. Why do I need to upgrade them to a certain level before I can do that? The whole point is to transform them into troops, like... I have some Pendor fatigue going on. Yeah, time to build a reputation. But I hate that it only goes up by 2. Usually it would go up by 5. Another stupid thing from Pendor. It's not even the same relationship boost from helping them. Ridiculous. But hey, loot is decent for once, kinda. Yeah, I know I don't want him, but I would just like to be able to at least like train, get a reputation for merciful, so it increases my relations with the ones who are upstanding and good-natured. You know, that'd be good. Oh shoot, there's a lot of them. I don't know what they're up to. But is this guy stupid enough to get separated? Oh, crap. That might be a problem. I think I'll go for the 10 kill and retreat. If you let the good ones go, there will be more relation points, I suppose. Depends on their personality. Okay. Well, if the first charge kills at least, like... Damn, sorry on Skirmisher. We're still far, yo. They're already getting wrecking kills. Hey, Professor Cat, it's been a while. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know what they're doing. I think we got it. I think I'll let him cook for a bit, see how that goes. But if it starts turning sour, that's when I'll retreat. Okay, it's starting to turn sour. Okay, well, 19 for us, 47 for them. That was a good charge. Good charge, boys. Good charge. Do you still hate Pendor? I do feel like there are issues still, for sure. Like, some people have been arguing with me because I released a short recently, which was just like a edited version of when I first initially reviewed Pendor 4 years ago. And some people are like trying to tell me like, oh, basically like you just hate Pendor because you have to do stuff. And I'm like, I'm sorry, man. This is not it. Like, it is just grindy, straight up. And that is still very true. Hey man, tuning in to see you play Pendor, which is lovely because I don't have the time for it at the moment. How is this playthrough going? Well, I've been on this campaign for a very long time, and only now I feel I'm gaining the momentum to really get stuff done. And I'm still encountering some issues on that front, but it is going way better than before, that's for sure. Still, it is by far the longest campaign I've ever had. It will be hard-earned, and still prefer Paris though. But we've had some fun, still. Sometimes. I'm surprised at the number of Clarion Rangers on foot. Well, I've played mods that make Pendor's grind look like drinking water, like what, Rust 17th Century or something? Or, World of Ice and Fire is definitely a grind you want if you're playing it safe. That's for sure. Bruh. Funny thing is about Pendor though, is that someone like basically said like, oh, basically you're just a bum because you complain about having to do stuff. And I made a post about it, and someone who watched these live streams commented saying, oh, well, you know, like, Pendor is for experienced players. That's why I recommend cheating by importing a character preset with a high level so you can skip a lot of that stuff. And people started like dunking a bit on him for saying simultaneously that Pendor is for experienced players and that his solution is to cheat. I mean, the guy's fine, like, don't remember, not sure I want to say his name, because, you know, like, I did blur him for, I don't want to make too much fun of the guy, but it was funny that he kind of fumbled that. Oh man, the Clarion Rangers are really, like, the ones, like, tearing us apart right now. There you go. I'm the Grandmaster, you guys should stop fighting, straight up. But anyway, the guy got ratioed so bad he deleted his comments. That was a little funny, I gotta say. Apparently there's 13 people in here. Hello everyone, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you feel so inclined, I accept super chats, though no pressure. Lol, who says that? Really deploying himself in the blink. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's for experienced players, so the experienced player just cheats, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against cheating in of itself, but if you're telling me that your trick to surpass a mod that's difficult is to cheat, I mean, duh. It's not super, Okay, where's everybody? There's one guy left. And he's done. Okay, that was a slaughter, though. That was really rough. We lost 26 men, damn. Yeah, that was rough. And I only have like 16 people ready to fight. And I feel like these people are like just going straight for... I don't know where they're going exactly. Just gonna try and heal up for now. Give it a day. Rain has been besieged again. Oh crap. And I see more people going in. So they're going for another siege again, though? Like, I do find that a little surprising, because I did just beat them, like, very recently. It's crazy how quick they recovered. You've been awarded an achievement again. With your gain of 5,000 renown, you are hailed everywhere as the heroine of Pendor, and the Lords wish to grant you +1 charisma in correction, in recognition of your heroism. So hey, nice. Okay, there's 200 people in here, in the garrison. That's not too bad. This is really bad. Let me see if I can, shoot. Ah. Yeah, that's a lot of them. Let me get those 10 kills and retreat if I can. Oh my god, what is this terrain? You gotta be kidding me. Easy defense, you think? I mean, I did it last time, but I don't have the same troops. I don't have my archers with me. I just have a cavalry escort. And what's going on with the horrible frame rate? Jesus. Why is my frame rate so bad? Oh my god, what is this? Bro, that's horrible. I got a script error message. I don't know what's going on. This ain't on the stream, guys. You can see my frame rate at the corner. It is the worst I've had yet. Like, 10 frames a second, maybe. That's horrible. I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, if they're gonna go in cavalry like that, perfect. We can just take out the cavalry. Ugh. Oh my god, this is horrible. What is going... Ugh. Hold up, guys. I'm getting a call. Yeah, terrible frame rate since the new WSC2 update. Well, I haven't updated it since the 64-bit, like... This is like the first time ever. Ugh, I feel like it's gonna crash on me. I can barely... Oh, this is horrible. Oh, hold up. I know why. My battle size is 1,000. Everyone's here at the same time. Now, I've been playing other mods and it switched the battle size. That's the issue. Yeah, that's what I just noticed. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. That's gonna help. Cause yeah, everyone was here at the same time. Ah, much better. There we go. Oh well, now I don't even have my whole army. I have a tiny chunk of people. 25 against 313. Yeah, no, I've been playing different mods, and when you play different mods, it changes the battle size for you, so you need to tweak it again. I was like, what the hell is going on here? I need to kill 10 of them. Oh, come on. I don't need time. I don't have time for this. Come on. I just need some kills. Yeah, and I'm gonna hit my troops instead. Fantastic. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Yeah, they're gonna get everybody. We only got 6 kills right now, and everyone's getting butchered. Ah! It's gonna take me forever. Come on, dude! Jesus! Okay, is that everybody? I got 10. Please let me retreat. There you go, thank you. Woo! Sneaky. Did I give this town to anyone? Yes, I gave it to Lord Tildren, so... Let me check. Does he have any Noldor troops in here? No, he doesn't. It's all mostly Ravenstern. I mean, it's 200 plus my troops, that's 300. There's 900 of them at least. I'm pretty sure they got reinforcements coming. That could be a disaster. At least most of my army, it's just my cavalry right now. But most of my army is... Might as well get some archers back in here, even if just one. I love Pendor because it's really good fantasy for being the good guy conqueror and compelling story. It's just a bit limiting because it's the only thing you can actually do, I guess. My best army size spot will always be 500, never lags in large battles. Mega easy defense warbs. I feel like, Oh, hold up. No, that's just another guy, okay. Mega easy defense on 34% difficulty. I don't know. But at least I can finish my book while I'm here, I suppose. Wait, if you want more troops, yeah? Ask Torvin for mercenaries. Yeah? $30 men for the price of 10k. Okay. That's not much, though. 30 men? They better be, like, high-end, like, Are they, like, elites? Because, like, 30 men for 10k, it's pretty average, yo. For 10k, I would hope at least, like, 100. And they just spawn outside the town, I suppose? They will be? Okay. They joined the party. Okay. Mercenary sharpshooter. Mercenary sergeant, horseman, armed crossbowman, warrior, crossbow, infantry. Decent enough for the defense. Yeah, I suppose. Now, what would be nice is if I had a knight to get the passive training perk. Oh, why are they leaving? Are you kidding me? Why are you leaving? I was ready for you guys. Come on. What are they doing? Well, I might as well stay here anyway. Oh, they're back? Are they back? Okay, I don't know what they're doing. The mercs threw them off? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, they're pissing me off right now. What are they doing? Of course you do, you cunning bastard. Come on, guys, just attack already. What? Oh my god, they piss me off. They piss me off so much. It's one of these that, like, he gets a message that, like, oh my god, we're being attacked somewhere, and he changes his mind instantly for something. Like, what is he doing? Think though, at least buy all the Wavery and Dice business if you're down if you do not already for more income. Yeah, I already did Infamous Ash a while ago. But now I need to wear these guys out. They offer a peace agreement. I mean, honestly, that would give me more time to recruit more lords. I could find a guy who's with, who's a lord and... Sure, man, sure. Okay, so I'm not at war with anybody. I think the next one I'll declare war on is Point Ravensterd, just to finish him off. Am I still at truce with them? Kingdom when return the truce will expire in 9 days. Fair enough. I don't need these and they're too expensive anyway. Okay, he's not with them. Let me check the tavern again. I need to find Mettenheim. If he ever shows up, or Kissim, or whatever his name is. Those would make for some good lords right now. Okay, 13 people in here. Hello everybody, don't forget to like the stream. The only expensive unit worth having are those adventurers, no doubt. Well, they're good, but they're still too expensive for now, and I can do without them. Let me see if any lords like end up making it here. Asking for support. No? Okay. Okay, well, I'm at peace with everybody right now, so let's travel a bit, shall we? So yeah, that's my main objective right now. I'm gonna try and go see the Lord of Marlians. If he'd be willing to join me and switch his support, that'd be great. But that's pretty much the only Lord who's like got a high relationship with me that isn't one of my companions. So I'm also gonna look for like these 2 companions which I've lost and see if they would be willing to become lords, which I mean they will. Obviously. I forget, do these like turn into cavalry? I think they turn into, I don't even know what they turn into. I have no idea. Just gonna add to your suffering here. Once you've conquered everything, you have to ride around for weeks defeating all the unique lords around the map. Well, that seems doable. Doesn't it? I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna eat my words here.
You have made powerful enemies, friend. They pay well. Too bad for you.
You should also empty your dungeon in a town if you have ransom brokers in the town's tavern every time you visit. That's good money as well. That's true. It's just chasing them down. It takes forever to find them. Oh, I see. There could be like 15 of them. Are you talking like about like the big lords, the big armies, the ones with the Khalid's gems? Are those the ones you're talking about? Right now, let's just go on the tour. Okay, these ones, yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun to take these guys out. That could be rough. Let's wait until the... Yeah. I don't know if I can take them on, because like there's so many bandits now in here, and they're all I tier. But when you take them out after conquering everything, do they like disappear permanently? Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, we're not making it through this. I don't see how. It's crazy, man, how many of them there are. Dude's still standing. They have Woodinson. Come on, bro. He's gonna next to the face, but he's still going. He doesn't care. We might actually make it. We might. There's only one guy left. I did not expect that. Trying to hit the legs. Or maybe I can just destroy his shield. Be so cool if the throwing axes, if your armor is good enough, just made a metallic chunk sound and bounced off your armor. That'd be pretty funny, yeah. There you go. Woo! That was rough, man. And look at this again, like such lame-ass loot. It's crazy. I just felt like doing that. Small bands of enemies. How do I have small bands of enemies if I'm at peace with everybody? Play it. Like, so why do you write like this? Can you write like a normal person? That's not how you type Bannerlord and you know it. Also, I already explained it earlier. Like, I don't have the I can play Bannerlord just fine, but not stream it. The moment I stream, it's too laggy, my computer can't handle it. It's one or the other with my computer currently. Sure, why not? Let me just check upstairs, just in case. I wouldn't want to neglect upstairs. Ooh. Well, hold on. What is this? Barclay, Imperial, Lancier, Chevalier. There's some tough bastards, but there's definitely some good troops in there that I could capture. 150? There's 120 of us against 80 of them. I like those odds. I suppose it depends on how tough these Barclay dudes are. I mean, hey, I have 18 knights. Let's dance. Alright, everybody line up. Yeah, that really feels doable, especially if we charge them before they charge us. Let's go, people. Bro, why can't I move? Oh, I'm on the edge of the map. Yeah, we're good. Ugh. Everyone's converging on them at the same time. That might not work super well, because now they're on foot. Yeah, we got him. Hopefully that replenishes our numbers just fine. Pendor Knights are doing a great job. Any moment now. Don't forget to hydrate, guys. Bruh. Also, I should check, yeah, disable cheats. Just so I don't get screwed up with that. There's still another one in there? How many of them are left? Okay, just one. There we go, finally. Nice loot. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm mostly focused on cavalry, though. Meh. Stalker are really good. Said, like, be careful for the Singalian armies. Damn, nobody here either, huh? Shoot. I really did find, like, all the companions in the game, because there's barely any of them wandering around now. I have to be careful though. The last thing I want is to be Ah, Sarah the Fox. Come back here, you. We haven't seen you in a while. Wouldn't be surprised in the process of doing everything I'm doing right now, it's gonna lead to some companions just wanting to leave. Probably. Sister Mora, isn't that the companion? No. Aha, there he is. There you go, my man. Let's give you some lands. And maybe a horse if you can ride one. He's got a bit of leadership, got a bit of tactics and trainer. Let's give him another point here. There you go. And how is he on riding? Trey? Yeah. Let me see your equipment. It's not the best, but I guess it works. Let's just give you a horse first. Sarah is the only incompatible companion with others you already have in your party, so nobody leaves for now, I guess. Really? Okay. I'd like to ask you something. Yeah, that's a lot of castles. And villages. Start with this. Some people not too happy with it, but you know, screw all of you. Reputation mercantile. That's the first time I see this. Mercantile? Okay. Now there was another one people talked about. I'm not sure who. But if we find him, we'll see. Gotta be careful around here. There's a snake cult. And they're huge. Edis, that's another one. I don't know if he's good for leading though. The ones who focus on their faith, and that's a commander lord. That's a commander lord reputation. Okay. Let's see. Does he make a decent leader? Not at all. No leadership, no tactics, no trainer. Yeah, he's a warrior. That's fine. Go to Ethos. Be careful here. I know there's a big army. The Dread Legion of 1,300 men. If I had my whole army, that's doable.
In the Empire, transgressions by strangers are not taken lightly. I advise you.
It's true, they really have like the most mid voice acting in this mod I've ever seen. Secular Knights. I like that because my party is relatively small, morale is not affected at all. That I can appreciate. Kavera, that's another one of mine. Just lost her a long time ago, I guess. Basically have her up as an alberdier. Yep, just another one that's good for fighting. There are other commoner refs like Benevolent, Roguish, and Benefactor, which are kind of the same as the noble ones with some minor differences. Interesting. Might as well do that. Okay, we covered through all of this. Let's go back to Sarlian, start there. I'm guessing the small bands of enemies they're talking about are mostly bandits. I keep getting spammed with those messages. Sarlian against the Bacchus Empire. Sure, guys. Have fun. No one here. Okay, Laria it is. Doing a bit of zigzagging now. If you say that Pendor is the best mod every and no other mod comes close, I'll give you a gift. Hey, I'm not above grifting, okay? Pendor is the best mod ever and no other mod comes close. Now let's see if you hold your end. But I'm just grifting right now. Whatever you say, if I said that, I'm just grifting. Gives me like $1,000. Lol, Warbs, just say it. Just say it there. Hey, I just did. Listen, guys. I will double down on this, okay? Pendor is the absolute best mod. No other comes close. And if anyone complains about it grindy, they're just complaining about having to do stuff and they're bums. Clip it. There you go. Excuse me. It was a bad one. Bruh. Sent 32 memberships. Warbs. Thank you so much, man. What? I guess grifting pays off. Jesus Christ. Thanks, man. This is not the first time you gift memberships and do some super chats. Thank you so much, dude. Wow. All this by saying that Pendor is great? I would have never thought. Okay, I need to find them isolated. Got the clip, I'm happy. Well, thanks, man. Thank you so much. Oh, well, that's great. It's the lord that likes me the most, and he's not even gonna give me much of a chance here. Oh well. Well, thanks again, man. Thank you for all your support. You gonna clip it? Maybe if you say that Perisno sucks, there will be more. Hey, if I'm gonna turn into a full-on grifter, I need to know there's gonna be a reward for that too. But nah, like... Okay, let's be careful here. Who's winning? Ah, they're definitely beating the Jatu. So I could declare war of them, but some of them did manage to get a lot of lords, and they're definitely pretty much all hanging out around here.
A fellow traveler as myself, looking for a warm fire and pleasant conversation. A fellow traveler as myself, looking for a warm fire and pleasant conversation.
Kasim is in Rain, and Riva is in Valenbray. I don't know who Riva is, but Kasim, that's someone that people were talking about earlier, I believe. And he's in Rain. Let's go. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I've seen him before, but... Sigismund Sinclair. Is that one good? I would definitely need to equip him before I do anything with him, but... He's got 2 leadership, 0 trainer, a bit of tactics. It's not exactly impressive. What about Sigismund? That one's good. As a warrior, though, not as a leader. Yeah, so Kasim I'm gonna make into a lord. Let me just get him some basic gear. So he has a fighting chance. Pendor, that looks cool. Hopefully he has enough strength for all of that. 15. May not even. Let's go with this instead. Oh, and a horse. Well, I should check what his level is first. He's got 9 strength, so he already can't wear most of that crap. How's the riding? 2? 2 in riding? That's not much. How much did you level up, Hansen? If you can give some lordly skills, he makes an excellent lord, Hansen. He's level 21, so he doesn't exactly level up often. Yeah, he has most of that stuff he can't even wear. Are you kidding me? Even the shield. Even the sword. Damn it. Okay, I'll let him level up a bit. Hopefully he levels up quickly. I gave him a castle, but I'm not even sure. Oh yeah, I gave him Taloncride Castle. So I'll give him Rabush and Dugan as well. Okay, well that's as good as it's gonna get for now. Let me just give up some fiefs to Maidenham. He definitely needs more.
God be with you, kind sir.
Didn't expect that. Oh, do I have, Yeah, he does. Okay. Nice. Very good. So at least we got some money back. Yeah, exactly. I just got myself some more money. Okay. Let's finish off Ravenstern, shall we? That's gonna leave a bunch of lords afterwards that might be homeless. And some of them might join us. The main issue now is morale. As soon as I travel too far, like, morale depletes so fast. They're likely gonna be able to strike first. You wish you understood this game more? Plenty of content on YouTube to get you familiarized with it, man. They're attacking Ravenstern now, are we? Bruh. Okay, I can't catch up to him. He's way too fast. That's a lot of them. Indeed. That's a big-ass army right here, folks. Even Lord Jocelyn, 274 men, he's the biggest one of the bunch. Oh. Okay, well, some of them joined, but not all of them, so that's perfect. This is perfect. That's gonna take out a huge chunk of their army. And he's good-natured. Maybe I could. No. Okay, well, I'll let you go after, and maybe, we'll become friends. So, our army has 1,500 people in it. That's not bad. That's a good chunk of them, but because we outnumbered them here, we can easily destroy them. Divide and conquer, basically. Simple as that. I don't know how much they intend to approach us, but they're putting themselves dangerously, Oh. Okay, they're just attacking. Jesus. Oh man, it's not going good for you guys. They really blundered their own charge. Oh man. There are good enough Cavs in your army to take them. Just make Cav charge head one first. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's an absolute slaughter. We'll get reinforcements soon. There you go. It's starting to turn a bit though. Ah, there you go. Reinforcements. Where are they? Ah, they're behind the hill. Gonna force everyone to regroup a bit because it's getting too messy for my taste. I'm at. Alright boys, time to run them down for good now. How are we doing here? Very good, actually. They're third down. And our casualties are very acceptable. I'm just surprised at how many elite troops they still have. That's crazy. The best order which upgrades from Pendor troops? I don't know. Oh, if I was here from the beginning of the series, I would definitely encourage you to go for the options to make you get the Order of Griffin instead of Clarion, simply because they are the best order which operates on Pendor troops. Oh, I see. Well, again, it's one of those things, like, and this was the same thing that I kind of was making the point with Warbs a couple of streams back. It's that, the fact that you need like insight knowledge to really make the most of this mod is part of the problem. Like, it's one thing if you play the mod and you try different things every time and you kind of arrive at like interesting results. But the point with Pendor is that if you don't follow an exact playing style that you don't know ahead of time, you will seriously hamper yourself. That's a problem for me. Oh crap. Oh well, we're down to peasants now, so... Very good. Very good. Oof. So you would have an incredible cavalry army of your own? Yeah, well. We're still doing decent. Damn. True, and especially for this specific order problem is they don't exist from the start. Only if you choose a leader that changes your life and character creation or having a certain claimant in party. Seriously? How is anyone supposed to know stuff like this? That these are the requirements. Oh, that's the fate of your game. And one of those late game options is completely dependent on something that could be completely random that you decided at the beginning of the game. Like, come on. This is so ridiculous. You could get them without a Killer's Gem and only for 25k. And you just have to know that. Ash, you're the one who said you played like 10 different playthroughs of Pendor. So you're a connoisseur. Man, they are still putting up a tough fight, though. How close are we to the end? Very close, actually. I think that's their last wave. And they're still fighting tooth and nail. What a slaughter. There was 900 of them, I believe. So yeah, we're towards the end now. Whew. Yeah, you did. That's insane, man. Props on the grind. So we had like 1,500 men in our army. We lost about a fifth. Though most of them are wounded anyway, less than 100 dead. So all those wounded troops are people who are going to be coming back for future battles. So 55 casualties for us. 300 for my allies. So yeah, a bit over 300 casualties. For 900 of them, that's a colossal defeat. They don't recover from these easily. This mode is peak. Hello, Full Templar and Calradia. Interesting name. Okay, we got anything worth looking at here? Sure, man. So now, surely, with half of their army gone, more than half I suspect, we can crush the rest. Right? The king's in there too. Why? Niks men av. The Vicavian Renegades. I'm guessing that's a mercenary group. They all gotta join, like seriously? There we go. That's everybody.
Suppose you found me by following the trail of public villages, eh? Well,
Oh, Terry, did I tell you about the Crusader Kings 3 Calradia mod? Really? That's interesting. Again, I've never played the Crusader Kings games, but I keep hearing they're very good. Maybe someday. Oh, that's a lot closer than I thought. I mean, we'll still win, I'm sure, but damn. So in total, they had 2,100 men? That whole army, Ravenstern, with just one town and one castle, they managed to gather an army of 2,000 men. By breaking down that rear guard, we gave ourselves even numbers. That's crazy. Flat terrain, just what we want. You must play Crusader Kings, it's goated. There's also a Sekite mood for Calradia, but it's only got the Warband start date. It is cool to see crossovers like that, though, for sure. How are they outnumbering us, though? Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna suck. That's a lot of cav, bro. Oh, well. Kinda weird of them to stop like that at the last minute. Wasted most of their charge that way. We're just gonna get through this charge. Oof. Feels largely 1-for-1 right now. Gotta get through that charge, boys. Ooh, that is a brutal fight. And yeah, we're getting reinforcements first. Alright, where's my reinforcements? Oh, I got the king. That's good. Okay, we're completely separated right now. This is not good. Oof. Well, I got them right next to my reinforcements, so now I should beat them. There we go. Jesus Christ, come on, guys. Keep pushing. Damn, son. I figure, like, we wore out most of our elite troops in that first fight. So we're kind of already in, like, high to mid, whereas they still have all their elite troops. That can be an issue. Damn. Oof. Let me reset that fight. That was pretty bad, but we got through that first wave of cavalry, so that should definitely, like, take a toll. 17 casualties for us. 159. 176, so it was pretty much 1-for-1. That said, they just lost their king and most of their lords. And that first cavalry, like 13-1 Knights of the Dragon. Hopefully that took out a dent in them. But that was some serious attrition. They still have a strong line. It sucks since the only 70 more troops that you did, the number differences in battle is 75 versus 50. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay, at least this time we have like a decent line. We managed to deploy quickly. And they're definitely attacking right now, so let's bring in the cavalry to try and distract them as much as we can. Alright, come on. A little better. Not by much, but I think that's manageable. Okay, not bad, not bad. Well, this time they get the reinforcements first, so that's a good sign.
Hold this position! Defend this position!
That was good. That was a good first round. First assault, rather. First wave. Oof. Regrouping like that seems to have worked fairly well. I think. Oh yeah. They're still getting reinforcements before we do. And reinforcements finally coming. There you go. Not the best reinforcement wave I've seen, though. But casualties are 2-1 right now. Okay. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Just gonna keep at it. I think I'll reset the fight. Now that we got like a good handle of them. 14 for us. 143 for my allies. 246. So close to 100 casualties disparity. So now we outnumber them barely. Damn.
Hold this position! Defend this position!
Still good though? Yeah, well, pretty sure we're winning at this point. I don't see how this could go wrong, but it did like seriously wear us out. We'll need like a day to Let's take a break after that. But now they're also like... Seemingly, they're also like stupidly charging now. Okay, no, they're forming a line. Well, they're advancing cautiously. Is what I'm getting from this. Question is, how well can my archers wear theirs down? Terrid, why do you always play a scholar who I'm assumed to be Skylar White? It's not Skylar White. Although you're not the first one to make that joke. No, you know how we all tend to have like hold up, they're charging. Okay, well, hold the line, boys. Don't you flinch. Jesus Christ, how is their cavalry slaughtering us? It's because a lot of our infantry is mid. Oh, damn. I'll answer you when I'm not so focused. Hold the line, boys. Hold the line. There we go. Are they like actually like smart enough to go around like that? Are y'all... Okay, I don't know what the archers are doing, but they're acting like idiots. You don't need to rotate your whole army just for a couple of bunch of idiots. That's all it takes, a small handful of cavalry to disrupt the whole formation. It's really annoying. Okay, so to answer your question, Faux Templar, basically, Skylar is a character. Well, I didn't really come up with the character, but it's basically like my girlfriend's spiritual alter ego, is what I like to call it. My girlfriend is like very spiritual. I'm not at all. But she kind of told me of like this concept she had where at some point she had like this very vivid dream in which she got told by an alien that her name was Skylar. Nothing really like super deep or anything. But she kind of thought of like Skylar like not so much as a literal thing, not even so much a spiritual thing. It's just kind of like this nebulous character that how would I say that? It's basically like Superman to the Clark Kent. It's an alter ego. It's like a superhero, basically. And the idea is you can think of like any medium. You can think of any fantasy world. Wherever you put Skylar, Skylar is always just this badass. She's witty, but she's also super powerful. And she's sexy. And she always fights for the underdog, and she always strives to do what's right. She's a superhero. And so because my girlfriend's not a gamer at all, when we started dating, I just thought it would be like a simple way of getting her interested in video games was by introducing her to the concept that in a lot of games like RPGs, you can just create your character based on whatever you want. So I just started naming a bunch of characters, Skylar. And because they're the alter ego for my girlfriend, they're all supposed to be like beautiful black women. Because my girlfriend's a beautiful black woman. And so I have a Skylar in pretty much any game you can create a character, I have a Skylar in there. That's just become a habit. Before I met her, most of RPGs, most of my... Oh great, we're getting whooped again. Where are my reinforcements? Oh, there they are. I think. Yeah, getting reinforcements. They're coming. So, for instance, instead of the K2, I always have a survivor who's called Skylar. My survivor in Fallout 4 is called Skylar. What else? In XCOM, I always have a Templar that's called Skylar. It's just an easy preset / concept to fit into any game. And what was I saying? Yeah, before that, my main character that I'll always created, my Diablo 2 Paladin, and all my warriors in Mountain Blade were just called Bayard, and that was based off a French knight from the 100 Years' War, who I think is pretty badass. So yeah, that's the story behind Skylar. Funny thing that Kasim called your character BB Skylar. That's an Irano Arabic title for noble ladies. Oh, interesting. Hey, it works. But the one thing about Skylar is that wherever you put her, she's always so powerful, she can basically like change the world in a sense. If you were to put Skylar in Warhammer 40k, for example, it would no longer be grimdark. She would be the one to make things right in a way that's not super evil. She would be making treaties with the Eldari to make peace with them. She would be finding a way to turn the orcs onto the Tyranids. So basically kill each other and leave humanity alone. She would basically dismantle the Inquisition. She would make humanity aware of chaos more thoroughly to fight against it. She would dismantle the Ecclesiarchy. Like... basically, she would be the Emperor 2.0, but she would just be way better at it than the Emperor ever was. That's what would happen if you put Skylar in Warhammer 40k. Okay, how are we actually doing? Because this is turning into such a slug. I mean, we are progressing against them, but damn. Oh, okay, we're doing really good. Yeah, that's it. We're winning now. She still says she can still say the line though, like I'm Skylar, yo. My boyfriend is Terry Duke, yo. Uh-huh. They still got a lot of elites though, damn. Oh, I'm almost dead now. Where the hell are my reinforcements? Dude, they still got a lot of elites, man. And we're actually lowering into our mids now. I get a bunch of peasants and stuff. That could still get turned on its head, I feel. Okay, more reinforcements coming. But they're actually doing a decent job of seeing information. Do you have a kind of this alter ego type character of your own? No. Like I said, I'm not spiritual like my girlfriend is at all. I am frustratingly agnostic when it comes to any of that stuff. Much to her chagrin. If I have any kind of alter ego at all, you can't just be like the meme persona that's been created for this channel. People keep calling me the Duke, so I guess I'm the Duke. And I made myself a portrait looking like a Duke from the 1800s, or 1700s even. And no, 1800s. And that's the extent to which I have a persona of any kind. Well, I'm not spiritual too, but this name Ash is the same as an alter ego of mine since it's not my real name, of course. Well, I mean, to the extent that a lot of people create, like, pseudonyms on lines for themselves, I feel like people tend to reuse the same continuously. And there's always, like, a little meaning or a little allusion to something behind it, you know, but... I wouldn't call it spiritual alter ego in the same way that my girlfriend would for Skylar. I'm about to die, actually. I better be careful. The casualties are 2-to-1 ratio, but at the same time... Oh, okay, I was miscalculating here. Let's just reset the fight. It's too much. For me, 78. For my allies, 275, so 400. 700 for them, so we're definitely, Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I hate this so much. That's gonna lead to so many casualties for no reason. You are unable to win a decisive victory. 17, 61. Allies remaining? Enemies remaining. Your men fight bravely and defeat the enemy. There you go. Okay. I count the infamous Ash. I just think of Ash in, like, Army of Darkness. Name's Ash. House wares. Give me some sugar, baby. Well, the king escaped. Definitely not enough to replenish anything I had. But I'll take him, I guess. Okay, well, they might have a few remaining lords, but their army is scattered. They're not going to recover from this easily. What can I do for you? Why is the voice so deep? Did everyone just seriously leave at the same time? You gotta be kidding me. Are they enemies? I guess not. Did I even upgrade my troops? I don't think I did. Well, for me, it came from Dark Souls, to be honest, since the character was made of fire and the ashes that had a role in the game's lore to the point that in Dark Souls 3, your character is called the Ashen One. Well, see, there you go. Like, it's stuff like that. Like, people will relate to some things on this kind of level, and that's what it is. That's fine. Lord Rain of the Pendor Empire was defeated but managed to escape. Great. He is the Lord of Pointsburg. Imagine if I can get him to switch right now. That would just give me the town. just join investigation of the playthrough overall. It's pretty good, actually. We have a few setbacks. It's still very grindy. There's, the lords are not really good at following my orders. But overall, we're doing pretty good. Talking of Dark Souls, did you play World of Vasnor? That mod has serious inspiration from those games. Yes, World of Vasnor is a very good mod. The modder, Rindell Blackfire, is a frequent viewer of mine, and he's on my Discord as well. And, yeah, no, World of Vasnar, and he's also the same modder behind Struggle for the Iliac Bay, which is, in a lot of ways, the same as Vasnar, but based on the Elder Scrolls. Daggerfall specifically. So, yeah, no, absolutely. These mods are solid. I'll be mentioning it in my next video, actually. For sure. The police officer did the typo in putting the documents, it just didn't bother checking if it was actually the guy. The first message got blacked out. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. That seems a little, If it got blacked out, it might be because you said something problematic. I have some basic moderation, on in the chat. Please tell me you're not about to say something really stupid. Because I have no idea what you're talking about right now. I'm getting nervous. Well, that went really well. Once again. So I can't actually attack Pointsburg with Have you made your own knighthood order already? No, currently I'm the Grandmaster of the Rangers of the Clarion Call, which is pretty cool, but it's difficult to get new troops with them. I wanted to create an order for myself a couple of streams back, but you need a Cultist gem for it, and I couldn't find any. I know there's one hidden in a town, but I took it early on. My best bet would have been to capture some unique NPCs from these huge armies, and I spent a whole stream beating a bunch of them, and they all managed to escape, rendering it completely useless. I have no idea. So the guy got sent to prison. What story are you talking about? I have no idea. Reminded me of the story where a police officer accidentally typed a guy's username. What? I have no idea what story you're talking about. I think the playlist is over. Yup. Ah. Keep forgetting to put it back on the livestream page. There you go. I got wow the second I watched Warp's last live stream playing World of Vasnar. Oh my god, what a unique mod. No, it's fantastic, absolutely. If that name is supposed to mean something, Whitehawk, I have no idea. Is that someone else in the chat? No, I don't see anyone with that name. Is this some kind of slur in a different language or euphemism that I'm not aware of? I'm way too old to get that joke, I'm afraid. It's a guy who got falsely arrested for having almost the same username as a child trafficker they were trying to catch. Oh, damn. Okay, that makes a little more sense now. It's just a starting shot in Skyrim. Oh, damn. Yeah, I was never gonna get there by myself, but thanks, Dan, who watches, for clearing that up. I had no idea what he was talking about, clearly. Okay, let's see if we can take Falcon Dark. But I have my doubts. Oh, someone else is coming? Lord is there, but he barely has any troops with him, and they're mostly out of commission. So be careful when making popular usernames, I guess. Noted. I feel like in Canada I'd have a few more protections. Okay, there's still a lot of them in there. But I think that's doable. I think we have demand for it. Maybe. What are the goals for today's stream? I see you have your own kingdom already. Yeah, my goal was mainly to get new lords, so I can give away some lands to have more lords and therefore a bigger army for the future. But I'm having a really hard time. Oh, well, if he's from Halifax, I'm cooked. To really just have like more lords with more fiefs, to have a bigger army that is essentially unstoppable on the field. Now, we had a great army, 1,500 men, but I think you just missed it. As soon as I attacked Ravenstern, which only have these two fiefs, they gathered 2,000 men and attacked Rain. So we just had like 2 big battles wearing their army down, but now we're also worn down. And we need more time to regain some health, I guess. My guys are not doing that well. They're still like recovering big time. And their lords, they're regrouping fast. So I'm not really sure what to expect. Your trade skill has been increased by okay. Okay, we got more reinforcements, fantastic. Gotta get everyone we can get at this point, man. More reinforcements, okay, people are coming back. Great. Okay. There's still a lot of them in there. So you don't get broke by the ranges like what happened at Ravenstern itself. That is true. Oh, that isn't... I do not like this castle. Gotta wear out these walls. No choice. Anyway, on that bombshell, I have to head out to prepare scalloped potatoes for later. Have a good one. Well, thanks for stopping by, Whitehawk. I'm sure I remember you with this exchange. You have a good one, and thanks for stopping by. Really gotta wear these ones out. Stop moving, man. Thank you. Okay, we're doing good. 2-to-1 casualty ratio. We just need to break through. That's all we can hope for, really. Come on, people. Well, we're doing a great job right now of wearing them out. But we're still stuck here, which is what's frustrating me. There is some castle in Paris, no, which, if I'm not wrong, was one of Valahir's, and oh my god, they axed you to death on that one, got me several tries to finally take it, really. I'm just surprised you made it to a castle, because they have the people of Valahir units, like these huge armies of 1,000 that just patrol the Valahir island. Get some Noldor that can charge in and hopefully do a decent job. Because I'm out of arrows here. And I'm not trying to retreat from a siege, because when you do, like, the penalties are pretty high. But we're still wearing them down pretty good. And I feel like the quality of their troops is also starting to lower quite a lot. So let's hope that actually does it, you know? Okay, well, I gotta go use the bathroom. I will leave you guys to enjoy the chokehold. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, it doesn't actually seem to have improved, does it? I feel like it's gotten worse, if anything. Oh yeah, because they got more archers up there. Great. Let me regroup the archers. Okay, well, they're still being worn down, but, guys, I said fire at will. Thank you. Get to it, boys. People of other hairbands would be easy to destroy if you have lots of horse archers. Were you the one who told me that when I was in the process of doing it last year? Because someone kept telling me that too, like, oh yeah, just horse archers and Paris Snow does the trick for everything. Which I guess that's true. Be nice, guys, if you targeted the ones at the top, because they're the ones, like, really wreaking havoc right now. Okay, well, at least I got to reload. Oof. Damn! Calm down, people. I'm gonna die. Man, casualties are really racking up. Oh, shit. And now everyone's gonna charge? Crap. This is not good, man. Okay, well, the archers are starting to actually wear out. They have... Because they're slaughtered all our troops on the ground... Okay, we get reinforcements, okay. I wasn't actually sure how many men we have, but I know it's really wearing us down right now. Jesus Christ. Well, they're starting to target the ones at the top here, which is what we want. There we go. There we go. They don't actually have anyone guarding here. It's wide open. We just don't really have the troops to retreat and attack again. I don't want to do that, because when you retreat as a ruler, it's a massive moral penalty. The archers are actually doing pretty good right now. They're even wearing down the ones on top. And I'm not actually sure how many troops they had. I'd say they had maybe 700? If that be the case, they're actually, like, close to completely out of troops. We have some more way to go. Even my own troops. Like, I got so many more men I can send in. I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. Luckily, most of yours are knocked out and not dead. Yeah, that's the main thing, too. But I'm surprised they still have so many elite troops in here, bro. That is crazy. I mean, again, I know I have way more troops I can commit, so I'm not really worried per se, but damn. Yeah, good idea. Ooh, it's making a big difference already. I think I underestimated just how many men they had in that garrison. Jesus Christ. I mean, I know I got close to 300 men, so I feel like as long as I know I have men, I know so does my troops. So I'm just like, wear them out, wear them out, wear them out. At least we'll give that to the Ravenstern, okay? They went out fighting like cornered animals. They did good. Respect. And I think that's actually the last of them now. Yeah, it is. We finally got him. Send them in. There's some people stuck on the ground. There might be some people, like, still hanging out back here. Not even. Whew. That was a costly siege, man. That was rough. Okay, come on, guys. There we go. At least the archers were in range. That would have been so stupid. So, 81 casualties for me. 500 from my troops. 140 killed. Yeah, I gotta cancel the campaign after this. Let people lick their wounds. How many of them were there total? 800. To be fair, there was a lot of them in here. Here, want some respite, including yours truly? What would be interesting is if they... Well, they could have attacked anywhere. They chose to attack Rain. I don't know if they're gonna have the manpower to attack anywhere else, but I'm gonna go to Castle Alden. It's the nearest. Oof. All signing out at the same time, are we? And there's a bunch more in there. All the lords are here. Yeah, well, I need to give time. Ah, man, I'm way too slow. And, well, if they all go to hide in there, they're being pretty smart. And the rest are up here. I always had bump to the metal at this part of the song. At least there was more than enough to hide in there. What's my, 45, that's pretty high, actually. That's like 500 at least. It's a little risky. That's the king. He's back. And I missed him. And there's a battle going on here. Gotta bail him out. Her out. Man, I'm completely stuck. That's not helping. Alright. Slowly but surely now. It's more about honor and less about right to rule. Maybe. Okay, are they advancing on us? Yes, they are. Very weak infantry, though. Completely worn out. Yeah, they're gonna hit us with the cavalry first, as they always do. That's a vanilla crib. The moment you pass 200 honor, you get plus 60 relationships with good lords. 200 honor is massive, though. What? Oof. That's gonna suck. Nice knowing you, boys. Oh my god. Oh, that's not too bad. I guess they aren't like super elite because we just did pretty good. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna check something real quick. Okay. How are we doing here? I guess I forgot like how many of them there actually were. Trying not to shoot my horse in the head. Whoops. Oh, damn. Well, that was bound to happen. How much honor do you lose from declaring war on a kingdom? I wonder. Yeah, I better have your tanks. Can't say for sure. Yeah, I think I'm making enough money now that I can stop doing this ransoming stuff. Probably be safer to just let everyone go to increase my honor as much as I can. Yeah, these guys are... they've been battered down by this attack. That was rough. Silver Edge Keep. Where's Silver Edge? That's the one right here? I shall go defend it personally. There's only one guy. Da-da, da-da, doo-doo, doo-doo. Okay, well, most of my men have recovered. Not my full warband. I could have like 20, 30 more men. How's the food situation? Kind of running low, actually. Let's go to Rain. Hopefully I can send my prisoners there as well. That'd be nice. Well, he's not going to assault single-handedly. That's not gonna happen.
Yes, lady.
I could do that too, for sure. Doesn't even have shields. Are you kidding me? So right now, I know that I believe Ravenstern is at war with the Principalities, and Sorion is at war with the Empire. So I don't think we have to worry about anyone else attacking us, which is good. So yeah, what I'd like to really finish up this stream is if like people can fully recover. That way I could attack the their last town, their last bastion. That'd be lovely. Oh. One lord got defeated and one lord got freed. Lovely. Nice try, boys. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, so now I have to resolve a quarrel. That's great. Do I have anyone? Lord Roland. Here you go. Might as well give up castles to lords who only have villages and stuff. Yeah, I'll keep that one. Trying to avoid giving villages for now, because those could be given to future lords. So I'm just gonna keep him unattended for now. So at least I'll empower some of my lords some more. They'll have even more means to do stuff, and that means at least the castle will receive like garrisons, proper garrisons. Considering that my party is costing me like 13,000, the fact that I only lost 900, I can live with that. Okay, the Empire is freed up. The king was defeated. My lords are still fighting on the front line, but okay. Let's start the campaign for the next siege. Hopefully others will join. Dude, at least there's like been completely whipped out. Damn. Who is it? I keep forgetting. Lord Rain. Isn't that Lord Rain? Where's Lord Rain? He's not here. He's not with us yet. That's not Roland. It's Rain and Frederick. Not with us yet. Well, Frederick's here, so... Oh, they have an army here. Time to intercept. Yeah, that's a small bunch. Intercept and destroy. Scatter them to the winds. I have no idea what they're doing. Damn it. I didn't catch up to anybody. That doesn't help either. Bruh. No, well, I guess that guy's fed up. Ah, Lord Rain's here. Okay. Maybe we can force them into a fight by attacking the capital, but I feel like I really don't have enough men for anything right now. Yeah, I figure, like, force them to come to us, you know? Oh man, they got so many lords in here. Garrison of 500? All told, they'll probably have, like, another, like, 800 to 900 men in there. And that's not counting anyone who might join in or surround us. Hopefully we get more... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good. We attack in the morning, boys. Not like that early in the morning, though. Not that early. There you go. Finally. We attack the capital, boys. Let's go! Dude, I get some actual Moldor in here, no problem. Oh my god, what a slaughter. Well, whatever they've got going on, it's a meat grinder, alright. Okay, well, I think that'll be a good cue to end the stream once we capture this town. Obviously, we didn't do as much as I was hoping we would do for this stream. But progress is being made regardless. And we're definitely taking this capital. They do not stand a chance. Pretty sure for one that we outnumbered them. The reinforcements came in just in time. Can't really see what's going on here. Come on, just get me in, just get me in. A bit ridiculous, but I don't care too much. I think I saw a king. Oh god. A little help, guys? Oof. Oh god. Okay, I really didn't pay attention for anything. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat at all. Okay, what's being said? Right after the game, give the faction a mate a notification. Many should come to pledge vassalage. This will be great, in fact. Wait for that notification and then end the stream, so next time you go straight forward on the next faction you choose. Yeah, I think that's a good cue as well. Oh man, they got so overeager that they're in the stairs, ready to fight us. Well, I like our odds. And I think I positioned them perfectly, kind of. But as good as it gets, really. The fact that they went all the way down the stairs, colossal mistake on their part. Okay, well, I guess it's just one final grind. I suspect they had at least 800 men in there, so that would mean we're kind of halfway. Yeah, basically. Our troops are still doing a great job, though. But man, they have a lot of elite troops. It is ridiculous how many of their troops are just elite. All good, I'll hear the lamentation of your woman. Yeah, exactly. Even these are being targeted pretty easily. As soon as they poke their heads out, that's it. Damn. Bye-bye. Said the Mist Mountain, yeah. But it's a quote from Arnold Schwarzenegger as Conan the Barbarian, I think. Dude, it's all Ravenstern Kier's Guard in here. Crazy. Look at this mountain on the ladder. Look at all the bodies sticking out. Oh my god. I'm just surprised they stay perfectly still like that. Damn. How anybody sees this absolute pile of corpses and they're like, yep, I'm next in line. No problem. Although most of my archers are out of ammo themselves, so I'm not really sure what's gonna happen next. Are they attacking? Okay. Hit us with it, boys. I mean, it just means I have so many archers that, like, I'm not getting any reinforcements until some of them get worn down, exactly. Alright. We need to do a bit of sort out. We're looking at, maybe 400 casualties for us, 570 for them. Well, that's pretty wild. There we go. Wear him down, boys. Wear him down. Wear him down. 600 men down. Maybe 200 to go. Maybe. I'm actually a bit concerned about how many men we have left. Be nice if before we launched... You know how in a siege defense it tells you exactly how many they have and how many you have? It would be nice if they would actually tell us that when we're about to assault a castle too. So we know how many of them they actually have, and we know how many of them we actually do have, how many reserves. I hate that when in a siege offense you get to actually see that. Even in Bannerlord, that's one of the things they did right. In Pendor, I usually separate the horse archers from normal archers, so in a situation like this, I would send only the horse archers to charge and keep archers staying. Yeah, I know what you mean. That could be a good idea, but I'm not into that kind of micromanagement. Can't believe this. My god. Seems they had a few more men than I thought. They keep coming, they keep spawning. However, the quality of the troops is finally going down, so we're near the end now. That's my own way of micro. Do I do it in every single mod, specifically Sparta and Pendor? I mean, if you don't do it in Sparta, you're basically screwed in any way. I mean, the whole point of Sparta is that you have to play as if you are screwed, because you are, right? Alright, guys, we have a significant loss in the quality of their troops. Time to commit everything. Man, these sieges are painful, bruh. They were grindy in Paris, no, but we still had such a strong army that we could actually, like, for most castles, really tear them apart. Oh boy. Damn, son. Also, we're also, like, I'm also noticing, like, a sharp decline in the quality of our own troops. So it might actually be a pretty near thing, no? I mean, I still have plenty of troops myself. That much I know. I have like 200 more troops to spare. So actually, I think we'll be fine. Oh my god. I think that's the last wave, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. That's the last of them. Yup. Less than 50 of them left. Charge, and I'm in charge. Let's finish this. Finally. If you don't hate the player, hate the game situation, yeah. And we finally have it. That took what, like 30 minutes? Jesus. 36 morale gain, another 75 renown. 96 casualties for me. 588 casualties for my allies, for my vassals. And there was 938 of them in there after all. The king was here as well. Time for some honor boost. Oh man, that was rough. I guess they had some prisoners in here. That was the last push, though. Everything is good. Yeah, I think so as well. Probably a bunch of ladies in here. Anyone else? Nope. Well, there might be a few errand ones that, they might even be strong enough to wear down my army as soon as they split up. But let me take a moment. Points brick. Don't be stupid, boys. Ah, well, they're taking pretty much all of them. There we go. Wait, what? Did they win? I guess they did. I thought we were winning. Shoot. Alright. In case he got captured because he didn't see the message. That's what I'm hoping.
They say that a stranger might prove useful in strange times. Let's hear what you've got to say.
No need to fight them. Well, they have a bunch of troops and one of my lord is a prisoner to them. So I just want to... It's gonna be the last push. Although maybe you're right. Never mind. Let's see if I can get the message. Because, yeah, they're not moving at all. They have no purpose anymore. How long does it usually take? Because, yeah, they don't have anything else. At all. Oh, crap. I don't even care. There you go. Doesn't matter. Gotta pump up that honor. There you go. Well, at least these ones won't cause any more trouble. And whatever I just lost, let's just grab it back right here. The rest will probably go to Jocelyn, who's got 346 man. Wow. Just waiting for confirmation that there are no more. Hey, I made 100! Wow. One lord's been taken prisoner by us. What did she give me? Kraken Radari. Those look pretty good, badass, not gonna lie. Morale's getting low though. Since I'm not really worried that they are going to retake this town, I'm gonna go back to my capital, drop off my troops. Just to make sure nobody deserts until we get there, you know? So above average. Come on, before people start deserting. We're almost here. There you go.
Please be welcome.
Anyone else yet? Nope. Still alone. No candidates. I just made another level. Wait. Writing. Let's put on 3. Okay, let me find you a piece of armor that will actually fit you. Also a horse, level 3 would be good. There we go. Something really cheap at this point. Bit of a mismatch. I think this will be better. Guys, what are we thinking about the new Spider-Man movie? I really don't pay attention to any of the Marvel films. Ever. I've never paid attention to any of it, and I really don't care. Okay, that's a decent setup. Time to give you something. He's cunning. What's your favorite movie, Terry? If I have a favorite movie. When it comes to favorite movies, I tend to go the lane of Quentin Tarantino, not in the sense that one of my favorite movies is a certain movie, but Tarantino, he thinks of movies. He said, when he's talking about his favorite movies, he said there isn't like really a thing where you said like there's a favorite movie. It's more like, are there movies that are like the closest to perfection in what they were trying to do? Are they perfect? And I can think of a few movies that I would put in that category of like perfect, and that like I can't really think of any flaws. In terms of superhero movies, my favorite of them all is The Dark Knight, as I'm sure it is for many people. I think it's just a really good film. Best take on the Joker. And I just think it's really good as a superhero movie in general. But you kind of putting me on the spot, and I'd have to think about it a little more. The Godfather is definitely another perfect movie. I think it's a really good one. There we go! The Kingdom of Ravenstern is no more. And the funny thing is, like, if you look at the land, we quite literally just replaced them. I don't think even these castles ever belonged to, like, Fjordsvain or anything. Like, this is literally just, they have been replaced with the Pendoran Empire. Yeah. So, definitely, that's where we're at. So, that's gonna be a good cue to end the stream. So, what I'm hoping is, because a lot of lords are now homeless, a bunch of them will make their way to me, hopefully some of the good ones, and the good ones, I can actually give them lands for the next time. And now that we're not at war with anybody, we'll just give everyone a bit more time to gather all their forces. And then we'll either declare war again, I think on Fjordsvain first. They'll be a bit easier to deal with, I think, than Sarlian. I guess we'll see. But I don't think we can, like, I don't think it goes downhill from here. Like, we definitely have the momentum now to really get going. So hopefully, a couple more live streams, and we'll beat the game. That's what I'm hoping. But thanks everyone who tuned in. In spite of mostly being Ash for the second half, who was mostly interacting. I mean, hey, I appreciate it. We had pretty much like a steady 10 people on average watching the whole time, which was really nice. And also, big thanks, Warbs, he kind of disappeared for a while. I don't know if he's still here, but Warbs, who got me to Grift and said that Pendor is the best mod ever, and he gifted like 10 or 20 memberships, I'm not sure. So once again, thank you so much, Warbs. I know it's not the first time you support my channel. I really appreciate it. Everyone, actually, if you don't know, I'm gonna, the least I could do. Hold up here. And he's doing really good lately. If you guys don't know Warbs, I mean, we're right in the community here, but this is a channel who exclusively does, pretty much now these days, Warband content. His stuff is really high quality, he's got some really good guides, he's got some good playthroughs, he's got some good memes. You will frequently find him in my chat, but he just does really well. Even his streams, man, his streams, like, he does really well. In terms of view, he's got a lot of people stopping by. He's been growing very fast, too. Some of his videos have done extremely well. If you haven't seen it, the how many belligerent drawings does it take to take a to siege a castle was really good. Also, like, yeah, that experiment, very funny. You can't see that I've seen them, it's because I'm on my Dents of Steel account. But that was also, like, absolutely crazy. So yeah, big shout out to Warbs. You guys go subscribe. Least I can do. Whoops. There we go. So, thank you all so much. And, hopefully I'll see you next week. I'm hoping to release my next video on Warband next week as well. So, hopefully that works out. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thank you all, everyone. You have a great rest of your day, a great weekend. And hopefully I'll see you next week for the next campaign. Have a good one.